You need to load the game, Lydia.
I am loading it. It just wasn't loading.
Before somebody dies.
All right. Who fucked up? And who do I need to bring back from the brink of the death?
I don't think bringing him back from brink of death is going to happen. Because I've made some dice rolls.
Uh-oh.
There is going to be a character death.
I swear to you, if I get all that shit and then I have to bring out the grumpy dwarf, we're gonna have issues.
I'm just saying, I've made some rolls. Shit's happening.
Came close enough the last time.
So, for a quick recap, since it's been several weeks, taking a session off and then having my internet crash and being down for 14 hours at least. Um, y'all had previously met back up with a giant who'd realized that you killed his pet pig, and in a rage he tried to kill y'all. Well, y'all succeeded in killing him and nearly killing the cat, but the cat poofed out.
Fucking pussy.
Cat teleported out and is like, nope, nope. I will return. I will bring vengeance upon you. You get my dad.
Let's play the game of, is it fireworks or is it gunfire? I live in a Mexican neighborhood and it's the 1st of July.
Yeah, my neighborhood's like that too.
Just started hearing pops outside. Let's play, is it gunfire or is it fireworks?
Buddy of mine in Florida's that way. It's a toss up for him. Of course, nobody comes near his house because he's got a great big bonfire and he's very good with a knife. So he'll just cut you up and throw you in the fire and call it done.
It's a yearly game of gunshots or fireworks.
Yep. So, y'all, that was in the afternoon. That was just before noon that y'all did all this shit. According to my notes, anyway. I won't swear it's entirely accurate, but it's close as I can get.
Close enough.
Yeah, because I don't remember. That was 3 weeks ago. All
right. It was too long ago.
Zahid is NPC'd out at the moment because Dan's not here. So there we go. I'm assuming Jay got back onto wagon.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
Jesus, Michael! That's... Yeek!
That's what I usually set.
I know, I'm just saying, arrows. It's a little on the lethal side, but
5 of each, it's versatile.
Yeah, but there's 4 different ones.
Kill.
So that's 5 of each. Quiver only holds 20.
Get you a quiver of loner or some shit.
Psst, I don't need it. I got infinite arrows right now.
So, y'all have driven off said kitty and the giant's body. You collected some of the stuff he had. And then next was resuming travel, I'm guessing?
Yeah. As soon as the cat left, we kind of took off as fast as fucking possible.
Alright. So y'all head out. You head northwards back towards, continuing on towards your original objective. Getting away from the bullshit that was giant with pig with cat.
Oh, yeah.
The giant with the pig with the cat?
Yep. 2 of the 3 are dead.
Giant with the pig.
The 3rd one ran off. And y'all make it through the day without any more issues. During the night, time passes, things are quiet.
Mushroom.
Bullshit.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
I need... Who here does not actually sleep a full 8 hours?
Yeah,
Me.
kind of.
I don't have to. I don't have anything that resets.
Okay, so here's the question. I know y'all take... Everybody has to get, like, a full rest. Most of the time, base characters require 8 hours. Some of you don't require that. I know a few people have rings of sustenance. The elf in the party only has to actually sleep 4 hours and just has to be resting another 4, which means they're usually awake. So my question is, who is actually asleep for the full 8?
Sheena would probably be asleep for the full 8.
Same.
So Sheena, Jay, Rumpel is asleep for full 8?
I have to. I'm a
Okay.
mage.
I'm just checking. Is Arabella asleep for a full 8?
No.
Okay. How long are you actually asleep for?
2 hours?
Okay. And Naya's only quote unquote asleep for 4 hours, correct?
Sure, yes. Asleep, not asleep.
That's why I said
Yes.
quote unquote.
Yeah, resting for, well, meditating for 4 hours, resting for 8, but technically
Fake
not asleep
sleeping.
as I'm a freaking mushroom.
Mushroom.
It's complicated.
Mushroom
Badger, badger.
Badger. Snake.
Nope, no badgers, no snakes, but there is a mushroom.
Yeah.
And apparently a cat of death.
No. Not cat of death, but ninja cat.
Is there an Italian plumber nearby?
Because I need Lydia and Naya to both roll me a spot check, and then I need Jay, Rumpel, and Sheena to roll me percentiles.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, I
dear
can't fit
Jesus.
under the wagon anymore, so I guess I'll just set beside one of the wheels.
Hey!
What the hell?
I'll take it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'll take it.
Well, we're all over the place, so
Percentiles, you said?
Wait, Lydia, I think that's the wrong character. Who's Eden?
Oh, yeah, it is.
I mean, that's a good roll, but that's a wrong character.
Yep.
There we go. That's about what I expect from Arabella.
Ouch.
Arabella, let's be honest, Arabella is not the most perceptive.
Yeah, no.
She's not. That's why when you got that 26, I was like, whoa.
Something's wrong.
Does Arabella actually see it? Wait, that says Eden, not Arabella. Wrong character. All right. So, the bad news is the rest of y'all did not... The percentile people did not roll low enough
What?
to be awake to notice this.
Oh,
awake.
so that was the sleep through it?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
we're
it's a good
fucked.
thing that
Arabella
Eden's
rolled too low to notice as well,
Oh,
even though she would have
shit.
technically been awake.
We're
It's a
fucked.
damn good thing
Please
that
tell me that
Eden-
at least Naya noticed.
Naya does. And we'll get there in a
What?
minute as to what Naya sees for Naya to choose to act.
It's a damn good thing that Eden is prepped for worst case scenarios.
So,
Well, do we have
Michael,
any light? Because all I have is low light vision. I'm pretty sure in this form.
Is the full moon
yeah,
out?
but doesn't Mushroom also have tremor sense?
God no.
Oh, that's the other one then.
These are nice, peaceful mushroom people. Which, sickly enough, they grow mushrooms and eat them, so that's kind of awesome.
Cannibalistic mushroom people.
But they're nice people.
Mushroom.
Hey, they're pretty pacifist, so you know, whatever.
Eat them.
Yeah, all I have is just the low light from Elf. These guys
It's
don't
like
get
Porky
squat.
Pig.
it seems.
It's like seeing Porky Pig eat bacon for some reason.
I know.
Mushroom.
All
Oh, I
right, so
couldn't
Michael,
help it,
I'm
it
gonna have to
just came
borrow
out.
you for you to be able to perceive what's happening. I'm gonna leave everybody else in suspense.
No, that's fine. I'll just keep coming up with
Mushroom,
lyrics
mushroom,
instead of
mushroom,
mushroom.
eat
Eat
them,
them. Eat them.
Yeah, y'all can do that. I'm gonna pull Michael to the corner.
see, I am.
It was nice knowing them.
Huh?
Nothing. Nice knowing them.
Nice knowing them. It's not entirely inaccurate. Because as one of the times when you're awake and you're quote unquote resting, and I'm actually doing air quotes when I say that shit.
Yeah,
This
Taco's
is-
gopher.
After the 4 hours, but before everybody else is awake and all that, the cat appears. I mean, with a thump, is suddenly there,
Troublesome.
but doesn't move to bite anyone. Doesn't move to attack anyone. It just stands there, looks around, drops something to the ground with a slightly wet plop, and then reaches over, and I actually have to roll for this one because I forgot to do that. One. That's actually rather hilarious. Reaches over into Jay's tent and pulls out a piece of cloth. If you're choosing to do anything at this point, let me know because it's literally just plop, grab.
I will stand up and speak in common since I know it can do that. And ask it, what are you doing back?
It looks at the mushroom like what with a look of the hell's a mushroom doing talking. Then it looks at the cloth and thump again is gone.
Look around. Don't see anyone else, I take it?
Nope, the only thing that has changed is whatever it was it took from Jay's tent, which looked like some cloth, and then the thing it dropped.
Whatever it dropped, I'm proceeding over to it to get a better look because this creature is intelligent, and I doubt it was bringing Jay like a dead rat to befriend it as its new master.
Yeah, that's when you realize what that was. That's Ophelia's head. As you realize she's not in camp.
I will pick it up. I will have go outside the camp. I will have Gopher dig a hole, and I will bury it. And then I will come back over and sit down. Well, I'll get back up. I'll walk over to Jay's tent, open up quietly, look inside, make sure that Jay's okay.
She is sound asleep.
Okay, and the piece of cloth, can I estimate if it was a blanket, a shirt, or what?
Your best guess, one of her changes of underwear.
Weird. Who knows? Close the flap back, and I'll just sit down, and I may or may not say anything in the morning, depending on how the party takes it.
Okay.
Not going to clean up the blood spot from the head, though.
Okay, fair. Then I'm going to take us over back.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's how we divided it.
Okay. So, that's taken care of.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And then due to dice roll, Jay, you're up.
Fuck!
Alright, I'm going to tell you this in private so you can react how you choose when everybody wakes up in the morning.
Oh no.
Because when you get up in the morning, because you're in your tent, you do
Okay.
notice your spare change of underwear is missing.
My underwear is missing?
One of your extra sets, yeah.
Why?
Random roll.
Why my underwear?
Like I said, it was a random roll.
What
It was
the hell,
random
Adam?
person, random article of clothing.
You're a dick.
I rolled a d4 because it's like whoever is not awake and paying attention. Oh, wait, there's only 4 people I can roll for anyway because one's a mushroom. D4, Jay.
Damn it.
Because it was like shirt, pants, underwear, socks. 4 options.
And you managed to roll the underwear.
Yep.
Now, are we talking panties underwear or bra underwear?
That is your pick. I left it as the
Since
category
my
of
first
underwear.
thought process went to panties underwear. That's where the whole thing's gonna go.
Okay. Because Sheena, from my understanding, does not wear a bra. So,
Does she even wear underwear?
I have no idea. Actually, I'm assuming yes.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if she did.
I think Arabella got her house trained just enough to understand what underwear for the bottom half is intended for. Keep stuff from poking you in sensitive places.
That's fair enough.
So, for that reasoning, I would think Arabella actually succeed in that one. But yes, you will get to react accordingly in the morning. But I wanted to inform you this without telling the rest of the party just yet.
Well, what the fuck, Adam?
Like I said, random dice rolls. I can't make this shit up.
All right.
I deliberately chose not to include the option of it came off your person. That was an option for the dice roll, and I was like, yeah, nah.
Hey, you don't know.
This thing
Maybe I
is
sleep
not
in the nude.
nimble enough to pull that off.
Maybe Jay sleeps in the nude. You don't know.
I don't know. You've never stated. But I also noted that any article of clothing that was taken is a quote-unquote spare, even if the character may not have it listed on the character sheet.
Okay.
That way, it's not a deliberately you're now fucked because you don't have a pair of boots. These boots are
I'm out
made
of
for
clean
walking,
underwear.
and that's exactly what you don't have.
No, it's gone.
All right, so let's jump over there before they groan in suspense some more. Alrighty. So, I believe... Oh, I do need an extra spot check from Arabella. Because as someone who's awake during the night, you will also get a chance to notice one other
Just
thing.
say it. She sucked at the first.
She sucked at the first one,
Say the
yes.
first one. And that's Eden. We don't need you, girl. I love you, but not now. What do my elven eyes do? Shit.
Exact same roll.
That's what they
Exact
say. They
same
say
roll.
shit.
2 fingers. Stab.
No.
They
She
say
didn't roll a
shit.
nat 1. But she
No.
can't break a 10 to save her life.
Inside of my eyelids.
Apparently.
Now, I need you to roll me D100 percentile. Let's see if you
Alright.
find it the hard way.
You okay, Jay?
We're gonna find out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you do not find it the hard way.
Oh.
She blind.
She is blind, but she does not accidentally find it.
Cause
Oh,
she
she's not
blind.
deaf and dumb.
Just blind.
Just blind. 'Cause, yeah, she couldn't break a
So,
10.
see no evil. You want to cover their ears for hear no evil?
Well, considering there was no real noise,
Well, I didn't speak no evil, so. all
yeah,
good.
this time. Alright, so that is then covered, and morning will roll around. At which point, various things will be revealed and people will have various reactions. So, let the chaos begin.
Oh.
Let me change my alignment. Chaotic, neutral. Okay.
All of a sudden, you guys are gonna hear a yell come from Jay's tent.
What is it?
My spare pair of underwear is gone. Someone is going to die.
Wait, you
I
had a
have,
spare pair of underwear?
Well, don't you?
No, why would I?
You know,
Why
Wix,
wouldn't you? That's disgusting.
what underwear?
Out of character, I fucking told you.
Alright, I was
I
gonna say,
have
I
to
thought
agree.
Arabella would have gotten Sheena just enough house trained to wear at
Potty
least a
trained.
set of panties, for the simple reason of that way sensitive places don't get poked by things.
She tried.
Now,
Keyword is tried.
whether Sheena decided she wanted to keep it or ditch it at one point or another is a different story.
Anyway,
Okay. I have
Well,
an answer for you if you so desire. But I don't
I
think you'll want to.
suppose.
Someone came in and took it.
Well, gee.
They left though, with the underwear.
I would prefer to keep my underwear, both pairs.
That's not possible unless you can find the assailant.
You make some ridiculous logic sometimes, you know that.
You know, lass,
Thank you.
it's entirely likely that your underwear got lost in the truffle.
Since you're the only male here, I suppose you keep your trap shut.
And why would I do that, dearie?
Sheena just lets it allow. Lets
You
it
run away
yawn.
from everything else.
I'm not afraid of you.
Let's not
I
start
could-
a fight already.
I could melt you and your swords in the ground before you even looked.
Not in the cart, please.
Melt the cart too.
Oh.
Oh, Sheena actually made the check. You smell blood.
Hmm?
It's not me.
Sheena just starts living. Huh? Wait a minute. I smell blood somewhere. She starts sniffing and cautiously starts following where the strength of the blood is coming
Sheena.
from.
Not 7 feet
No.
away from Jay's
Oh.
tent, there is a small pool of blood. We're talking about
Oh, no.
8 inches in diameter.
At this point, Jay checks herself.
Are you bleeding, lassie? Is it that time of month? Are you moon sick again?
Oh.
No.
Rude!
What?
Sheena goes to investigate what this pool of blood
I
Hey,
don't
is.
think
Sheena,
so.
does it smell like Jay?
Smell? No, doesn't smell like Jay. Smell like. Trying to identify. She's trying to identify. It smell like blood.
All right, make me a wisdom check.
I
You
mean,
gotta ask me for the
I'm not
weakest.
bleeding anywhere, am I?
You look,
No.
you do not appear to be.
And of course she's. Unless she's smart enough to know it's not human blood or animal blood.
Well, you're kind of right on the first one, but not entirely.
Wait, it's not human
I
blood?
can explain that too. Though you definitely will not like the answer what I did with it.
Haven't you said not to kill everything in sight?
Gina just smells it and she just says she looks around, then starts counting like like a child, like 1, 2, 3, 4, then even hold her hands up and then
Sheena's
then
trying to
she
do math.
and then it clicks in her head and she then asks, "Where Ophelia?"
Oh no.
I don't know. She was gone when I got up, and all of her things were here.
A little there, the part over there, and I guess the animal had the rest.
I guess that answers that question.
Well, shit. I don't know her god, so I can't perform any rites.
I recommend not wandering too far from camp so we don't have a repeat performance.
She gets a look on her face, and then it passes, and she shrugs. I suppose that's what happens when you have morals as a mercenary.
Oops,
Well,
wrong
you
button.
seem to all be handling it better than one would expect.
Death is a natural cause.
Getting killed by a
no.
giant cat in the middle of the night that walks through the camp and then steals people's underwear isn't normal.
Well,
Oh god.
you're not wrong on that part.
Not to mention it can pop up at any time and do the same thing again and again.
Gee, you really do understand how to reinsure people, don't ya?
I did warn you. Well, just think about being careful at night. Shall we get going? And I'll remind you right before you go to sleep.
Totally do that.
Sure thing, sweetie.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm, it's very important.
Especially when you're a fae.
Naya, my dear. Sarcasm.
Yes, I'm aware of what the word means.
I was being sarcastic.
So you don't want me to warn you or remind you of dangerous things?
No, it's
In
important
case you have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, you actually come back and not deliver to us?
I mean, yes, it's important to like do that, but at the same time,
It's so cute when it's scared.
I need y'all to make listen checks.
Oh, goody goody gumdrop. At least I have listened.
is it a 9? Oh, it's not a 9, Adam.
Wow,
no,
that's a
but
shitty-
mine is damn close to it.
That's a shitty ass. That was a shitty ass roll.
So everybody except Sheena at the moment. I'm gonna have to update the map because there was an option of it happening early, and it is happening early. So switch back over to this. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Arrange yourselves appropriately.
Oh, we're still at the camp
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is in the morning still.
after spells and everything else resets and all that.
Yes.
You
Beautiful.
have horses.
I will be sitting on the wagon.
I would have been right. Well, Sheena would have been right here, right here, where the blood was off, and then coming back slowly to the.
Rumple will be leaning against the cart, looking at the fire.
I wonder with as much fire he can cast if he's immune to it.
Let's find out.
Little one, are you able to protect yourself from the same fire you can create? Or do you build up an immunity over time?
I'm not in the fire.
I'm just curious that, much like poison, if you get exposed to enough that you can build up a tolerance or immunity, can you cast enough fire? Have you been burned enough to where you become resistant or immune?
There's a difference between casting it and standing in it, darling.
Oh, so magical fire isn't the same as natural fire, even
I mean,
though both burn.
it has the same effect on what it hits, but not when I'm throwing it from my hand.
That answers that.
Magic just weird.
So are you, but nobody says anything about that.
That's because. No, never mind. It's not because we're polite.
So for those of you who made a 10 on your listen check, which is everybody except Sheena, as the whole talk of, warning you when there's danger as you hear howls in the distance.
Well, that's peculiar. I'd say that's some kind of large predatorial beast.
Multiple,
She's
and
gonna.
if you wish, you can make a knowledge nature check to try to determine, like, basic creature type. And I do mean basic.
Oh, joy. Don't get to use it too often, so let's go for that.
Apparently, I used my one good
Well-
roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, dark fire. Dark flame is now activated. I don't know what's coming.
Alright. Do I have all the rolls?
For what?
If you
Wait,
wish to try to figure out what said howling
That's
might
visible
be
with
related
dark vision, right?
Oh yeah, it's visible with dark vision.
I'll give it a knowledge arcana roll, but I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
to. This one would be knowledge
If it's light?
nature. Try to determine basic creature type.
Not likely.
And I do mean basic.
You have dark vision right now, Naya?
Isn't it daytime?
That's what I'm wondering. It's like dark vision only works whenever it's dark, so would I still be able to visually see that dark fire in your hand? Normal vision but can be seen with dark vision easily as normal fire can be seen in darkness. This means dark fire can be used as a signal beacon.
So no, you wouldn't be able to see it in
only in
daylight.
darkness. Yeah, so I can't tell. I just hear you mumbling some things and holding open an open palm.
So, Jay, to you it sounds like dogs. Naya, it sounds like dogs, but you also know it's not dogs. It is, but it isn't.
Oh my.
That's wonderful.
Dog-like creatures, but definitely not wild hounds or anything.
I'm
I
missing a
guess
book.
you guys should break camp quickly and we should move.
Yes, I would agree with that. She's gonna start tearing stuff down as fast as she can without destroying stuff.
Okay. So, quickly backing up.
Oh yeah,
I can't touch anything right now.
Naya, did you happen to gather how many there were?
Can I get an estimate, Adam, based on the howls and such?
You heard at least 3.
2 to 4, 3 most likely, but it obviously could be more.
That's usually not a good thing.
No, definitely a pack of
I mean,
larger.
are we really worried about a couple of dogs? We burned them to down and we're done with it.
Yes, but we never finished killing that cat.
That's
So we're not sure what it is.
metagaming. It's dog. It's not a cat.
Unless they're all the pets of the person that we killed, and somehow the cats managed to corral them and turn them on us. Likelihood is that Rumpel could stand point while you break down the camp with Sheena's help without actually breaking it. We load up and we leave.
And she tries to help with Jay and just
Or we
clumsily.
could just, stay here, fight it, and be done with it.
I'm fine with that. I've got my bow.
If we
And
keep
arrows.
running, it's gonna keep chasing us. And we're gonna keep being on the run. And I'm the fucking coward in the group. Why not we just fight the fucking thing?
Little man brings up good option.
Arabella, either help with the camp or hop up here and grab the reins. Just stand there with your hand open. It's like you're checking for rain.
Naya, do me a favor and hold your hand right above it. Do you feel that heat?
Strangely, yes.
So that's there. It's a spell that I just performed called Dark Flame.
No, sweetie, there's no fire, although there is heat.
Why don't you put your hand a little closer?
I'll pass. Thanks, sweetie. For a dark-looking fire, it's got less darkness than my dress or the smoke
You
coming
can't
from it.
see it in the dark, my dear.
I will cup my hands around her hand and put my head close by to look. And then I'll pull back a little bit. There actually does appear to be something there, but only when it's dark, which I guess is a roundabout way of saying flame that's only visible in the dark. Not a dark flame as in it's a black fire. You really need to work on the name of your spells.
Much cooler if it was a black fire.
I agree, Rumpel.
Okay. I
Give
can't
us-
really.
I mean, I can make black swords as I pull a sword from underneath my dress.
Now
After-
that's a trick. Can you do that? Hey, sword swinger, can you stick a sword up between your legs like that?
I would rather
No!
not.
After
Why
Sheena
can't
helps,
you do it? You can't.
after Sheena helps, aka knocks the tent down, she just stands guard behind the wagon, waiting for whatever is gonna pop, like a guard animal.
Yes, well, speaking of guard animals, I need initiative.
Fuck.
Oh, joy.
As
Huzzah!
these things start running from underneath trees and bushes, and a few of them through trees.
God. damn
Like
it.
through them as in uprooting or breaking them down, or like through them like passing through them.
Like passing through ghost style.
Oh dear God.
Incorporeal. Okay, non-physical entities. Wonderful.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
ghost
have my
dogs.
spell.
Do you really think that we should have stayed now?
Well, I've got spells.
He has a point.
And-
He does have magic, and it's a little late now.
And Madam, where's the initiative thingy?
Good question. The initiative thingy's not there. There it is.
Oh, Mr. Angry. I don't need him on the order.
He did.
That was the shorthand I had for the boss. It was like Mr. Angry, because that just sums it up perfectly.
I don't know why he's so pissed. Not like we oh, right.
Yeah, you totally
Okay.
murked his dog. And he was
Boy.
about to John Wick your ass, except you were better skilled than him, so he got murked instead.
We
So he could not John
wanted
Wick. He did not have the
pork
levels in
jerky.
badassness.
We wanted lots of pork jerky, apparently.
I
You know.
didn't.
And it's not just jerky. It's basically just pork at this point.
Bacon, pork,
I
steak.
we need to bring it to a butcher to have him properly deal with it.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Chig, I think.
Yes.
Was that you
Don't
or
make
Lydia?
noise.
It was me.
What, you don't like pork?
Here, you want me to hand you another sword, sweetie? 'Cause I
Yes,
can do this all
Martha, I
day.
see.
I'm fine.
Are you sure she even knows how to handle that?
I
Are
can pull out
you?
something smaller.
You know, that's not what you want to hear when you're reaching between somebody's legs, darling.
Can we not do innuendos when we're in the middle of a fight?
I wouldn't even pull it from between my legs. I pull it from the edge of my dress.
Uh-huh,
I mean,
that's
I
what they
could
all
reach up
say.
underneath my dress, but I don't see the point.
That's what they all say, darling.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Well, I guess the long and the short of it is we're about to be thoroughly in trouble.
The long and short of it. Jay's got the long of it.
Sheena, you are first in Anish as these things suddenly come bounding up to y'all. Some of them through the grass and just like normal, and a few of them literally through things like it wasn't there.
How are they doing that?
And one thing you will all notice about said creatures is you see them and they seem to waver in and out of the fact of whether or not they're actually there.
Oh, beautiful.
So I will give a description of them. A big canine with yellow-brown fur and large eyes appears completely ordinary, then it disappears in the blink of an eye and reappears in a different location. And additionally, it seems to be kind of like it is and isn't there right now.
It's brought friends.
Displacer doggo? Maybe?
Ghost doggo, maybe.
Okay. Gina just
Doggos
Yeah,
of
just-
Nightmares Past.
Gina just looks at the dog and then just well first she
Oh,
is
also, I almost forgot. Everybody roll me a spot check.
Fuck.
Release the hounds.
damn it.
Terrible, I guess.
Appropriate. J rolls high. Oh wow, everybody sees it.
Ooh.
Let's see. This doggo. Jay, you see a familiar pair of objects or a familiar piece of cloth.
We are in so much trouble.
As for the rest of you, said doggo seems to have a pair of panties in its mouth.
Seems kind of unnecessary, seeing as they could have just been led back here by the cat.
Wait a minute. Are those my pants?
So all you really need to do is just take a bath. They wouldn't have been able to trace your scent.
Pantsuit,
Ah!
Pantsuit has been found. So
They were my
Sheena,
spares.
Yes.
your turn.
At least I have
Okay.
spares.
Well,
She
do
enrages and enters her feral stance.
you want to pay your respects to Ophelia's head that I buried last night?
No?
Okay, well, that's what the cat dropped off.
Oh, Naya.
What?
We need to have a chat about what's appropriate later.
Fine by me.
If we both survive.
Alone in your tent or outside in mine?
Naughty.
We will sort that out if we both live after this.
And
Okay.
now she's charging that one. She's charging and pouncing that dog over here.
Go, Sheena.
Yeah.
I
Just-
choose you.
Oh, I hope she understands that she needs magic to hit it. Otherwise, she's
She's
gonna go right
going
through
to
it.
find out real quick.
Real
Luckily, she-
fast.
Luckily, her attacks, her unarmed strikes are magical.
That's awesome.
50-50 chance instead of 0%.
See, might
Yeah,
as
I
well
don't
just
have
target-
that problem. Just guess what, Rump? These all are within 30 feet of each other. Guess what I'm doing?
Hopefully, casting a force-based spell. Decent
No.
rolls.
How many attacks do you normally get?
3, but then one extra bite. But the bite's gonna miss. But the bite is not magical. It's probably gonna go right through it.
Let me double check.
If it's on magic, then probably a miss.
No, it has a chance to hit.
We...
Oh, okay.
It says physical attacks have a 50% miss chance.
So they're not truly incorporeal, just
Oh no, incorporeal is not the effect.
they're just more like phantoms. Weird.
Ah, the black. No.
Kinda cool.
Please tell me that's
Okay.
just 14 on the dice. It is 14 on the dice, so that is just a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, please tell me that's not a total of 14, because that's a confirmed fail then.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not. So the first one is 26 minimum damage. but
Alright,
still
so I
high.
need 2 percentile rolls on the first 2 attacks to see if they hit. Because attack number 3 would miss.
Oh, only one hit.
Attack number 2 misses. Attack number 1 would hit for 16 damage.
Almost have its life. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh
on my
wow, they're
turn.
really weak.
I was gonna say, I know exactly what's coming
Yeah,
up. on my
because 16
It's just
took it.
hitting them that's the issue.
Yeah,
not
16 took
for me.
if 16 took that much out of it, yeah, they were very squishy.
Oh yeah, they're squishy. They're just highly annoying. I never said they were super tough.
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Almost like blink dogs.
It
Jay.
would help if I gave myself back my fucking health.
Yeah, be right back.
Well, I'm probably gonna lose it anyway, so I guess I'll wait. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna 5 foot and then full attack on that one.
Alright.
And probably end up missing all of them because that's my luck today.
Question: if I sudden maximize, it goes all the way up, right?
Whatever Maximize says. I don't remember. Player's Handbook.
Maximizes the damage. You roll 66s.
Yeah.
You roll 8
Oh,
D10.
CO.
So if the
max.
spell was max level 20d6 and I
No.
sudden maximize
Maximizes what you can currently do.
what I can currently do, okay.
Doesn't increase cash flow, just does the maximum output of what damage you could do with your caster level.
Alright, so CO, I need 2 percentile rolls because. Are you throwing all 3?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need 2 percentile rolls because the first one obviously misses.
Oh yeah.
You just kind of fumbled the hell out of it. It just kind of plops.
That one's definitely a miss.
That was a definite miss.
She's too pissed
Well,
because of the
that would help if
panties.
there was an extra 0 there.
Yeah, it would. That one actually will hit, and that's the non-magic one.
Yeah.
So that is 1 less damage, so that is a 17.
I'm back, and of course you're going to one that took your panty.
Of course.
Is that the one?
Yes.
That just happened to be the closest one besides the one you were already fighting.
Oh, that's why I said it. They were homing in on your scent from that, so. Because currently the only thing in this entire area that can outrun them is the cat.
Adam, you can remove the one beside Naya. There's only one Naya left after I killed myself.
Oh, that's right. I should probably change that name to Naya. Just Naya.
Naya Prime.
I was about to say.
Should I make it Naya Prime?
No.
Totally make it Naya Prime.
No. Just
Totally
Naya.
make it Naya
Make
Prime.
it ambiguous as to which one survived.
So then the other one would be
Naya space
would be
question.
Mega
Naya question mark.
Niatron.
I can't turn to a robot. I wish I could turn to
The-
a construct.
Original
Beast Wars,
Naya?
though.
Question mark.
But there's Beast Wars. They could transform into animals and there's robots.
So,
Alright,
Arabella,
there,
what you
Arabella,
doing?
Start
That's all for
singing.
me.
Wrong
I'm
character.
Sing.
Wrong character.
No, she got the fire hand. Cleansing flame.
Mm-hmm.
And then uses it to push Naya off the cart.
And then she got a doggo right up here that she can blast.
Yay! Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
We'll find out if it only
That's
works
miss.
with physical attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hit. Even with the touch. Oh no, 15. Yeah.
Burn, baby,
Oh,
burn,
wait, I forgot that is touch,
burn,
so that actually would hit if
burn,
it's
baby,
touch.
burn.
So I need percentile.
Hmm. They do count as in substantial then against attacks. Magic does get
Burn, baby,
affected.
burn. Down this
Yes, it
burn,
affects all attacks.
Hey,
burn.
Naya's learning here. She's like, huh, so it does potentially affect.
There is ways to get a 100% hit. Nobody has that currently.
The feat or certain spells. Yeah.
No, actually, there's because it's not incorporeal. The effect on them
Well,
is not incorporeal.
well, then you need Dispel Magic or Knowledge Arcana.
So that will hit. So what's you gonna do to it?
It will be on fire.
Well, I need the
Burn.
damage.
Unseen Burning.
Yes, unseen burning. I'm gonna throw it. So every 2 caster levels, 1d6. So it should be
6.
Huh?
If it's every 2 caster levels, you're 12th level, so you get 6.
Maximum is 5d6.
Then you get
Well,
5.
you get 5.
You hit the cap. Ouch!
Crap damage.
Crap damage!
3
Crap
ones.
damage in.
Damn.
Damn! That's bad for anybody.
I mean, it's possible to happen, but ouch.
That's
They're all gonna move before I get my turn.
Hi, welcome to my personal hell. This is me every day.
Hey, at least you didn't do like one of the guys last night. 4d6 damage. Rolls 4 2s. Literally.
That's just average damage at that point.
On d6s?
That's below average
Ooh, I
damage.
think if-
Average damage would be 3s.
I thought it was. I think it's a 1d4, d4. Never mind.
No, 4d6, and he rolled a set of 4 2s.
Yeah.
And average on 5d6 is 33, 16. Anything else for Arabella?
Nope. Just another fire in hand.
Naya.
Okie dokie. I will draw an arrow from my quiver and I will pop a shot at the one that she just seemingly burnt with unseen fire. And we will let it fly.
Let it go. Let it go. Shoot that doggo in the face.
I'm guessing this is some sort of like dryad form or some.
That will hit.
Yay! Damage is max damage 8. Make me a fort save.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Access denied.
Access.
It hits the ground.
Is it dead?
Yeah,
Ah,
got
nice
an arrow
one,
sticking out of it,
Rocco.
but it's down. That's dark.
Can't believe that
the
just
poison.
fucking happened. Nobody gets that reference. I'm disappointed in all of you.
I didn't hear all of it.
He said, and I quote, "Is it dead?" And my response was, "Good one, Rocco. I can't believe that just fucking happened."
That sounds familiar.
That's
It should. I made you watch the movie.
Oh, that's right. Now I
And
sounds
I
like
get it.
Rocky.
No, Boondock Saints.
Oh,
yeah, the Boondocks say.
I made Shig watch that one.
What was
So
this
that
one
one is
guy
down.
with a
Alright.
gun?
is that it for Naya?
I will go ahead and draw another one of the Dark Naga arrows and shoot the one next to it, or attempt thereof. Decent roll.
Listen,
Hit.
goddamn fucker. The day I want Boston Police Department to do my thing for me, I'll have them fucking
Is
tag
it a
on
magical
myself.
weapon?
No.
That is a miss.
Foof. Dang it.
As it goes through it.
If
You can't hope for the same thing twice. Naya will be disappointed and done.
Their turn.
they're all gonna move.
Oh, fuck.
Boop. Boop.
hi,
like that.
dogs.
Oh no.
Please come closer. That way, so I can touch you.
As long as they all stay within 30 feet of each other, I'll be happy.
Well, hold on. Let me put my 12 health back in here from sleeping full sleep and.
By the way, I will note this for y'all. They didn't run up there. They appeared there. They disappeared from where they were at and appeared there.
Huh.
Oh, hello there.
Blink dogs.
Thump.
On top of the wagon, above it, Arabella.
That one's still within 30. That one's still
Above
within
him.
30. Fuck yes.
That one's
There goes the cart.
unconscious.
And I forgot he is there. As they
Can I
all appear there.
I could just frag everybody.
Fuck.
Done with it.
Wow, they do travel quite swiftly.
Oh yes, fantastic. Let's do research later and kill them now. We can dissect the bodies later.
I tend
That's
to
fine.
agree with the singy girl. Let's just kill them.
I can't. Well, never mind. That's wrong.
Two
I
misses
can't
on
say.
Sheena. A miss and a hit on Jay.
Naturally.
One hit on Rumple. And no hits on Arabella or Naya.
Damn, I don't even have good AC in this form.
Nice.
Michael, they rolled an 11 to hit you.
Oh, that's insulting even for a first level character.
The first level character that would have hit because they all have +4s.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're flanking, at which point it's +6.
Mm,
Because they get flank bonus.
I hope they have bad reflex.
Remember, actually, even if I can't get flank. Remember, Adam?
That's fine. I rolled absolute shit to even hit you.
Yeah, just reminding you.
So
is all,
1
dude.
point to Jay. 6 points to Rumple.
you and me both, Sheena.
I'll fucking take it.
Does that make it my turn? Does that make it my turn?
Yes.
Doggos
His
all
hands, literally, as if Thor himself reached from the heaven, erupt in
Wow, we are
lightning
dramatic today.
He's mage.
as I sudden enhance a level 6 spell.
A little bit overkill against these poor little things.
Oh, chain lightning is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna start down here with the
So-
one with Sheena.
Do any rolls you need to make for your character.
I don't have to roll at all. It's instantaneous. They have reflex for half.
Cast defensively so you don't get mauled.
Oh yeah. Thank
Don't
you.
remind
Sorry.
him.
I was going to say,
That's not
that's
fair.
the last
Nobody
time I'll let
reminded
that
me.
one slide. Otherwise, next time, there will be the attacks of Ob.
Oh, I'll just remind Arabella for her next turn. Oh, right. Your spell's continuous. My apologies. That wouldn't even need to be said then.
All right, so that will succeed the check.
So we're gonna start down here with the one at Sheena.
Okay,
It's,
now,
so it's
hold on.
11d6, and then 1.5 times again,
And then the rest take half.
all the way down.
all right.
Except for the one that you pinned, which is outside the range of 30.
Makes you feel better. You can kill him later.
Here's where the effect of this thing becomes annoying for you. Any individually targeting spell has a 50% chance of failing. Unless you can
Not if I'm
automatically
within
hit
30
invisible
feet of 'em.
and ethereal.
I just remembered. I'm in 30 feet of him. My dagger kicks in. If I start right here, my dagger kicks in. I don't have a mischance.
50% would be reduced to 20 for you. But
So I have
unless you can
20.
auto hit invisible and ethereal, then you still have to make a 20% roll
Okay, so I have
for
to roll
everything
above a
within 30
20 on a-
feet.
So I have to. Well, I start here and then it chains automatically.
You said you were
Yes.
going to start down with Sheena. Though.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to start here with my dagger because I forget I have a dagger ability that lets me
Yeah.
lower my mischance.
Yeah, so each jump, it will be a roll.
No, it auto jumps. I don't have to roll anything after that.
Is it a reflex save?
It's a
or-
reflex save for half. I don't have to roll to hit.
So they're not attack rolls at all. So
They're
there's no
not
dagger
attack-
needed. It's just reflex.
Yeah.
Does the 50% still or 20%
It says
whatever kick
any
in?
individually targeted spell.
This doesn't
They aren't
individually target.
individual.
This
It's like
spell
lightning bolt
creates
at
an
'em.
electrical discharge
Reflex.
that bends as a single stroke commencing from my fingertips.
It's like saying
There's a
fireball.
reflex, so it's a reflex save for half. I don't have to target.
Yeah, it's not a targeting spell, so that ability doesn't work.
Chain lightning does state strikes a single target initially, then arcs to other targets.
Within 30 feet of the original target
Yes.
for half damage. And I can chain that 11 times.
But it doesn't
Up
require
to my
attack
caster
roll.
level. Does
It's
not
just a
require
lightning
attack
bolt that
roll.
hits one target and arcs to everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah. The only
So literally, it's reflex save for half on these bad boys.
Reflex save for half.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
he'll
the
be
part
able to
that-
get
11 to 16d6 damage with
You want me to
sudden
see if
hit.
there's a rata for it, Adam?
Yes, because the reason I'm having an issue, and normally I would completely agree with you, this doesn't specify the spell requiring an attack roll.
Yeah, it's supposed to function like lightning bolt, except for it's supposed to be more showy as it jumps targets
Yeah.
instead of a straight line.
Because
What is-
the spell
it
is called
confusing.
Blink, and part of it says any individual targeted spell has a 50% chance of failure.
Righteous Might, Polymorph Other.
Unless that would count for just first.
Chaos
just the
Hammer,
original target.
Blaspheme.
Yeah, which is why it's just
No,
like,
Adam.
I don't know. Unless
There's
you're.
no errata.
This is.
Not in Player's Handbook.
So, has 50% chance of fail
So,
unless.
It doesn't require
your
an attack
attacker
roll,
can
so it's
target
like lightning
individual.
bolt, except for it arcs to a single target, and then it just spreads off from there. So instead of you get a straight line, it's a cluster bomb effect.
Mm-hmm.
After it strikes.
I can chain it up to my caster level, which is 11 times.
Yeah, after it strikes, can arc to a
so
number of
then-
secondary targets equal to your caster level.
All within 30 feet of the primary target, or within 30 feet of each other.
Primary.
No.
They must be all within 30 feet of the primary. No target can be struck more than once.
So with primary, that leaves out the bottom two.
Oh, it does
Just-
say of the primary. Yeah, you're right.
So it's just these, because those are too far away.
But that will still hit
6.
6 of them. They're all within 30 feet of you. So the miss chance they normally have is
Gone.
reduced to next to nothing.
Yep.
Because they have a
It'll hit the
50%
four next to me
normally.
and the two next to Jay.
Yeah, they normally have a 50%. Your special effect reduces it to 20, which means you have next to no chance of missing.
Yep.
So go ahead and give me percentile rolls for each of them. Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's the
sure all
effects,
this is
yeah.
going to hit, and they're all going to fucking die.
So I still got to roll 6d100?
Yes.
Why?
They are incorporeal then, if even area-based effects.
It does
Yeah,
say area-based. They only take half damage from area of effects.
This isn't an area of effect.
Yeah, it says
It
they
is a
take
weird
half
spell.
from areas and anything that targets them individually, 50% chance of missing, unless you can target invisible and ethereal creatures.
So it's not attack roll based. It's things
Yeah.
that. So fireball's an area based. Boom. These things technically target them individually, much like how magic missile would, but doesn't require attack roll, like how chain lightning doesn't require an attack roll.
Correct.
So he actually did make the best choice in choosing the ones near him, so he could trigger his dagger.
Correct.
That is insane.
I know, it's stupid. This is a CR2 creature that fucks everything.
Well, I don't miss.
Yeah.
So
First one gets fragged, and I will roll the reflex for him and probably... Oh wait, that's a d6. I need a d20.
Well, he doesn't take half from it because F him. Because it's not area. And
Correct, it
he's
cannot
got a
reduce the damage
1.5.
anyway.
I missed the final one on Jay.
So,
20.
That
what's the
final one's
DC
about to
for
have a
your
world
spell?
Fucking pain.
For that, give me a second.
I'm willing to bet it's like a 20.
I
Did
think
you
it's
leave the
actually
one with my
23.
panties?
Yes, I did.
Thank God, because we're gonna be
For
having
that,
dog.
it's a 6th level to 22.
22.
22.
So the first one fails. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. And number 6 survives miraculously somehow.
All right, so I gotta roll.
He dodged lightning some fucking way.
first one takes full damage with max
17
dice rolls.
D6. No, I didn't sudden
No.
maximize. I used enhance, so it's 1.5 times. So it's 11 plus time and a half again. So
Yeah,
it's
you just roll the
17
ramp.
D6.
You just roll the 11, and then you 1.5 the damage number.
Oh, I thought I rolled all 16.
Nah, that's 3.0. 3.5, it's you roll the 11 d6s and then you use 1.5 the damage.
It's
No,
like
that's
it's
wrong.
like it's vulnerable to damage. It takes
Yeah.
half again more.
Pretty sure I'll double check just to be 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's how in power works.
Actually, I thought Empower said it increased the
Power spells increased by half. The damage dealt is the normal damage cures half as many points, affects half as many targets, and so forth. Appropriate example: the powered magic missile would deal 1.2 the normal damage, so 1.41 d4 plus 1, and then multiply the results by half again.
Okay. So 36 half again more becomes 54.
For the first guy.
Crispy.
Crispy. And then half that would be.
You'd have to roll for all the other ones.
And
No. I don't roll again.
Doesn't say you have to roll.
No, it's half the damage. It arcs
18.
for half damage on all of them.
I'm muted,
18,
right?
18, 18,
So-
18, 18.
yeah,
No, it
half
would be-
damage. Deals half as much as the primary one did, rounded down.
Right.
So
But
54
that's-
halved,
Is
27.
27.
I was just going to say 18 and then you 1.5 that, which makes 27. But yeah, same
And
difference.
people say math is not good for anything.
If you're a gamer and you don't know math, you have
You've
problems.
done wrong. Yeah, exactly.
I'll go over here then. Never mind.
I'm sorry, can you do basic math?
Okay, yeah, I can. Sort of.
I know people
Got a
who can't
calculator on
add.
your computer. You're fine.
That's what I do.
I've seen people who can't figure out what the D20 plus their modifier equals.
No, Adam. You go to like HEB or a grocery store or something, and then you walk up there with cash, and you annoy the 16-year-old cash register person. Goes, how do I do change on this? That would give you back 15. That's a quarter and a dime. And you just sort of
I
like laugh at
refuse
them as they
people
do it.
that can't count their own change.
Yeah, I seriously
Yeah.
get mad when they tell me they can't count.
Don't you?
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
flat
you-
out tell them, if you
Yeah.
can't count your own change, you need to find someone who will, because I'm not doing it. That is not part
Yeah.
of my job, is to count your change for you.
Why can't you people bring up credit card like everyone else?
Well, ours it was usually
Because you
like,
can't hack a
kids
cat.
under 12. Where
You
their
can't
parents
hack a
get
stack
made
of
them come for
20s.
milk.
So how much? They didn't die from that? God damn it.
No, they have 40 HP.
Damn it. Fuck.
Still, it was an impressive.
Uh,
show.
correct, sir. Fuck. Remember
Uh-oh.
Dagger.
Shit, I gotta fucking.
You're like,
I didn't-
I'm gonna kill them. They didn't die. Oh, fuck, they didn't die.
They didn't die. I gotta make a will.
And
God.
exclamation mark and panic mode activate.
Maybe.
Panic mode activated.
Oh.
No.
And Rumple, where he goes, "We can handle this. We're gonna stay here. I'm not a coward. I'm out of here."
I told you that you were a wuss.
Fuck you, I did more than you in one shot. No.
You guys finish up
That's
my
the
work.
one that's
Teleport.
running-
Bye.
And you have a +8 to that shit, too.
To quote myself when I was at the medieval fair. Cheep, 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 cheep. Cheep, 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 cheep.
So, what are you going to do, sir? You can still technically move.
Move my ass way over here. Out of range.
Run.
It's either that or I have to. Either I move.
Jumping over the candlestick.
Yeah, I'm jumping over the fire. Like it's that, he has no rational thought at that point. It's get out of get out.
Lightning Jack Flash. Go.
He gets some very nice benefits with
But
his
I also have
spells.
to-
However, it comes with a drawback.
I cannot be with it. The moment I realize I'm in melee combat, my brain goes, get out, 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 get out.
Coward.
Well,
Oh no,
that's
this is
3
magical
attacks off.
compulsion is the problem.
No. They don't get those attacks, do they?
Yep.
They do. They have shit to hit. Miss.
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 And
Wait.
dog on the high ground.
No, one of them will hit.
Hilarious.
You only rolled a 10 and a 16. No.
They get
No.
16 plus 4.
Fuck, that's right on my AC. God damn it.
Now they do a d6
On
for
your heel.
6. He likes you.
I'm gonna like him in a minute.
Because that's actually the same one that hit you the first time.
At least you're not needing a jump check and falling in the fire.
True.
No, I'm giving him the magical adrenaline boost to hop the fire, clear the bullshit.
The standing jump at your height with all the negatives and probably no strength means you're probably running through that fire and getting burned.
Getting his clothes singed and shit, so he's running away with fucking burn holes in his clothing.
Thankfully, no. That bite on his heel probably helped him get over that fire.
Oh, come on, that would be funny as
Adrenaline
fuck.
assist, it results in a lot of benefits.
Well, he's out of there at least.
He got out of the fight. Sheena.
Hey, at least the cowardice didn't kick in.
I'm gonna attack the one that's
Correct,
down.
just the primary of get out of the fight.
Just the primary. Get the fuck out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Dude,
I didn't roll so low that I had to run.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna attack.
I'm gonna run. No, I'm gonna attack.
God damn it, Ozzy, you put words in my...
Sheena, I'm gonna run. Wait, what? Sheena
doing
scared of
what?
dogs? Which would be hilarious if Sheena actually had a phobia of dogs.
He's attacking the one on the right. So let's see.
Someone's
All of a
previous
sudden, we would
character.
frickin' see her going.
That was a weird scream.
Scared dog. Or dog that got bit. Attack, Sheena.
I'm attacking.
Maybe.
And one. And
Maybe.
a bite, of course.
So, 50% mischance. Go! Oh, wait. Your main attacks are magical, so 20% mischance.
Okay.
Non-magical is a 50.
And there's the bite, so let's...
They have AC 16.
What was that, Adam?
I said they have an AC of 16.
Oh, cool.
So, first one hits. Nope.
Miss.
What the fuck?
Denied.
You suck at this.
There
man.
we go.
Attack number 3, is that for the bite?
No, the attack number 3 is still a claw. The bite is the last.
Is number 4, okay.
And here goes the bite, which is a 50.
Nope. So, first claw on which one?
The right one. Right here, this one.
Okay. Claws once. Puts him there. Claw twice.
It's dead.
Puts him down.
On-
And then go after his buddy. And no go.
misses.
Okay, massa. Let's kill
Let's
the hole.
kill the hole. That's the end of Gina's turn. You let the
Jay.
video Kazu-
No, I didn't look at it yet.
Let's see. Ranged melee. That's with 2 hands. Great swords in 1 hand. Was that with the dual wielding one?
Hmm?
Did we do a set for dual wielding?
I'd have to look at your character sheet. I don't remember.
Because I think that's the great swords in 1 hand, but I honestly don't remember.
Oh, I don't think we set an attack for you for like literal 2-weapon fighting.
That's
There
okay.
is the if you're just making attacks with one of them in one hand. So the great sword's in one hand. That's if you're only attacking
a single.
with the one in your hand.
Okay.
Because if you try to use both, that's like a negative 10 to all attacks. Or negative 12.
At least a
That's
4,
okay. I'll
so-
just drop one on the ground and
Oh, no, you can just attack with the one in your hand with no issues. It's if you literally use both to attack. If you try to
okay.
do 2-weapon fighting.
can hold one and swing the other to fight.
Yeah, you can hold one and swing with the other with no problems.
The one
Bless you.
directly in front of me.
Thank you. It wasn't a sneeze, it was a startled squeak.
I wasn't sure it was one of the two.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. You squeaked, that's all we knew.
I was resting up against my sketchbook, and then it shifted down.
So, I'm assuming that's versus this one, Seal?
No, that one.
Okay.
You startled yourself with something you knew you had.
Alright, so you get 3 attacks normally, correct?
Yes.
Alright, roll me 3 sets of percentile. See if you can
Michael?
hit Doggo. Nope.
God damn it.
Me being startled is not
Whoops.
that new.
Yes.
No comment.
And the next one. Yes. So that's 25 and 17. Which is enough to kill Doggo.
That must be a wild sight, seeing her going from throwing them to holding 2 and just swinging one.
Oh, you can actually hit them.
She's on the other side of the
Look
wagon, so
who's
you technically
talking.
can't see it. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, go for it. But yeah, no, there's a wagon in the way.
Would you like me to describe it to you?
My answer: to use my legs. And hot shot it the hell out of here, right?
Time to go, amigo.
If she had seen and said that comment, the response would have been, well, at least one of us can hit something and do damage.
Arabella, there's one above you on the wagon.
I have
I'm
one
gonna
last trick
touch
up my.
it.
I have one last trick up my. My legs are so useful. And run away!
Do I
Use
touch
that
it?
Melee or range, thankfully. That's a good touch.
Maybe. Roll me percentiles.
Do the good touch. Otherwise, you just burn
Let's
charge.
see if that does.
Burn charge.
Aw.
That does not.
Burn
I
charge.
don't have to burn charges for it, Michael. It's
I know, it just lasts.
It's a
Wow.
duration.
yeah.
All right.
I don't touch.
You attempt to poke it, and it does not. You
Hand goes
poked
through.
its. Your hand went through it.
It doth not poketh.
Access denied to poke.
Thank God
You
the
probably
dog.
tried watching the show at some point, cause it's on Netflix now.
Thank
I don't
goodness
have
the horses are
access to Netflix right
tame.
now.
The horses are slowly getting used to the bullshit by sheer
Snip.
trauma.
Conditioning.
Speaking
Yes.
of that, though, CO,
War horses, thankfully.
Anything
Yeah.
else for Arabella?
what I'm gonna do tomorrow at
No.
some point, probably in the afternoon when I get home, is like Venmo you some money for Netflix.
You can't even afford that.
Yeah, I can.
Naya.
Message me why.
Withdrawal as I flutter my wings and fly over there. And
Wait, you have wings?
yeah, it's listed. You should
Naya
just go back
has
up and see my
all sorts of
descriptions.
fun shit. I'm not surprised anymore.
Naya can be whatever Naya wants to be because Naya can do that.
Man, you guys did not read my daily form. Dark hair, purple eyes, dragonfly wings, fae with black dress, purple trim, horns,
Oh.
choker, and a sash. Thin black mist coming from her dress.
She's kind of hot.
That's the point.
I
she's fae.
read it.
And bzzzt, off I go. Withdrawal. And I flutter 10 feet up, so 5 foot square below me. Sleepy dog.
All right. Doggo's turns.
Damn it, Naya.
I've got a bow and I don't have melee ability, so meh. Like everybody's doing fine.
Literally says as hand is pulling away from inside of beast. See, doing fine.
All right.
I
I'm
can
gonna
hit them
move-
better from over here.
You could always stab them with your arrows.
I could pull a sword out or punch them with my magic belt, but you know, I don't
That
want to get in the
takes
way of your
effort.
fire.
Boop.
I don't want to steal your fire.
Don't want to steal your fire. I
This
don't
is
think
my
that's how
life
it
now.
works.
This has always been my life. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Does a 23 hit Arabella?
No, it
Actually,
totally
wait a
does
minute.
not hit.
That would be a 25. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
Arabella looks like Sheena's fish. Sheena, Arabella could use some help.
4 points of damage to Arabella as it bites into you.
All right.
A 15 versus Jay.
What? Oh, I got hit again?
I don't know. Does a 15 and a 10 hit your AC?
And a 10, like combined or separate?
Separate.
No. 15 comes close, but it doesn't.
15 comes close.
That's disturbing.
Dun dun.
You have the
She's
AC of a
left.
second level character.
It's only a
Oh,
separate.
dear God.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no, Kazu.
Oh no.
Drag him to the ground.
Oh shit. I think that's confirmed. Does a 20 confirm?
On my AC?
Yes.
Ugh!
Oh God.
It has before. Should
Yay,
again.
it's not me.
You bitch!
Wow.
It's getting
I
dragged
thought
out
I
this
was an
flip
asshole.
side.
But
I thought I was an asshole.
we're still gonna have the cat.
We're still gonna have the cat. All right, 8 points of damage, and you will take a -4 penalty to. Hold on.
Read the
No,
card.
it's not 11. It's D4. So you will take a -4 penalty to attacks, skill checks, and ability checks for the next 3 rounds.
What's the card do?
Spinal Tap, double damage, and -4 penalty to attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks for 1d4 rounds.
Jesus.
Which is funny because his spells don't require attack rolls.
Nope. Not many of them do.
The only thing
A
it
couple of them.
the only thing it
Couple
can
of them
hurt
require
is his concentration check.
And I have a plus 20 to that already. So
It's a
Not really
-4 to
big a
that, so it's
deal.
a +16. So he has to
Not
roll
really.
like a 5 or less to fail.
Not really much of a big deal.
So it doesn't
So,
do
in other
much other
words,
than the
don't
double
roll.
damage. So 8 points.
Don't roll like the cleric.
Don't roll like a cleric.
Ouch.
Thanks for the
No,
vote of
not
confidence.
a cleric, that cleric.
The cleric.
Because if you remember,
Hi.
Nexie rolled fucking awesome.
I have shit rolls every day, okay?
Took down an ogre that tried to take her to his place.
The ogre wanted to take her home, and she was having none of it.
The
No,
ogre
she
wanted to take her
mushed him.
back to his swamp.
Oh no, he didn't have a swamp. But yes, the acronym is correct. Or the reference is almost accurate.
Me want snoo snoo.
He did
Or
want
rather,
Stu
oh,
Stu. And he
Yeah,
thought she was
that's like-
flirting with him because he kept rolling like 1s and 2s on intelligence checks.
Hey, Kazu, remember that one scene from Ace Ventura 2? The ending.
Rumple, what you gonna do?
So Rumple knows he's in trouble.
In melee.
And in melee.
Okay. I need to map out. Damn it, they're not within 30 feet.
Freak the F
So,
out.
no, I have to see my spell list. Give me a minute here. What can I do to really?
Oh, good. You get delayed to your freak out. That's good.
I don't freak out until I'm stuck in melee.
Ah.
Yes. It's his normal thing is can't be in melee, and then the oh shit freak out is when basically it's when people would start losing hope or massively outnumbered, outgunned, outskilled, and outright fucked.
So he's just in melee, so he just has to get out of melee.
Correct. Now the other problem is if he is a distance away from the party and then he gets surrounded, then number
Game
2
over.
can trigger.
Run away. Yep. Game over.
All he's gotta
But
do is
I
blow
can-
up the 2 hounds.
I can. Yeah, I was gonna say I can go like this, and go down here, and then fireball.
Attack him up, but yeah.
Fireball right in the middle.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
That's perfect.
They will attempt to bite you as you run away. I say attempt because that is a fail on both.
Yay! I cast fireball.
It's okay. We all are
I didn't
failing.
remember how much damage that does. Hang on.
That is a 18 and a 20 on the saves.
Hang on. I gotta pull everything up. I don't think that'll beat it though.
The 20 might. Maybe.
Like I said, I gotta pull Fireball up in the book here. Scrolling down to it right now.
It's a 20-foot burst radius.
Yeah, but it's the damage
and
I gotta fucking look up.
It's a D6 per caster level up to 10.
Okay, well then it's 10d6.
Fireball's
No.
3rd level spell, so what's your DC for 3rd level?
Look it up.
He's got a 6 and it's
19, so the 20 beats it for half.
Alright. So then 10d6 is probably going to murk them both.
area. They take half.
Oh yeah, even with the half.
If he
They
saves, it's a 4th.
So this
probably
one is kaput. He failed to save. This one is
20, so he takes
barely alive. He's at that.
Made the save.
That's the one that
Fuck
made the
you,
save.
Darren!
Ruby, Ruby, doo!
Fuck you, bitch!
It's almost like Shaggy.
They're lucky they
Zoinks!
moved. I was gonna murk the whole group of them if they'd stayed by the cart. I wasn't like Rumpel was just like they're all together.
Nope, they keep coming after you because you keep running.
Die.
Don't run from predators. Makes them chase you.
Jinkies.
Sheena, what do?
Let's see. There's a few of them left, so I'm gonna pounce the one in front of. So
You
this one
protect
and
me, Doug. No, you protect me.
Sheena's in wild animal mode right now, so
And he's screaming at you to protect him.
Closest prey.
Closest prey because she's in rage.
he's raging. She's in wild animal mode, so yeah, she's not gonna.
She
she's not gonna
People, words. What are words?
Friend, food, no food.
It's like food and not food. That's how she classifies things at this stage.
Isn't everything food?
can't even speak at this point.
Here's the best part. That wasn't even like a sudden maximized fireball. That was just a normal one.
Yeah. The first two might hit. The first one does not hit. Does the second one hit? Yes. That actually drops it.
Huzzah!
And you charged, did that. So I think that's it for Sheena, correct?
Yep.
Jay!
No, but unless I could just bite the corpse and go, yeah, no, no, no.
Nom, 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 nom.
I guess she just takes a bite of the corpse and just looks at Jay, grins her bloody teeth at her.
Same thing. One-handed swingy ding.
One-handed swingy thing?
Yeah.
Can you hit with one-handed swingy thing?
I hit the first time.
Let's see if you can do it now. Roll me
Yes!
percentiles.
Oh!
Ooh, man.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh!
it's so dead.
Do you want the crit
Finally!
card option? Or do you just want to kill it?
I want to see the crit card too.
Okay,
No.
so
Thing.
this is, you have weapon focus, so I'm going to give you both options, and you have to pick. Option 1, fingertipped, normal damage and 1 dex damage. Target cannot use one hand until healed. Or,
Yeah, because that's useful.
delayed wound, normal damage, and target takes bleed damage equal to your normal damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Ooh, ooh. That means it's a bleed of 24.
Why couldn't I have
Damn.
had that for the cat?
God.
Damn.
Because that was 3 crit cards down.
It's gonna die anyway.
How painful do you want this death to be?
Well, the 24 puts it at just still standing somewhat.
Jay neutered that dog.
Mark?
It is
I know what
actually,
that sound means.
it is standing.
How you doing?
It is still standing, but it's at one of those, you sneeze on it, it'll fall over.
How you doing?
Oh, so you're saying that I can't just like strength
Punch
check,
it.
rip its jaws apart, and take my panties back?
Oh no, that's not the one that had your panties. That's this one down
Well,
here. Sheena,
I'd
make sure
like
to
to
kill
do
that
it
one
anyway.
first.
I kind of want to do it anyway.
I mean, you can just wait and just watch it bleed to death. Or you can just use your other attacks to just chop it into little bitty pieces.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let it suffer.
So roll
No,
me
no.
percentiles for the second attack. All right, that puts it to -20. The
Good.
third hit puts it to -40. On
Good.
its turn, it would have gone to It would have taken 24 damage anyway. So
So
What you
It's
get for
hella
stealing my
dead.
Pants.
so it's just one messed up mangled mass of fur at this point.
it's chopped into pieces.
Right.
What am I, chopped liver? No, you're chopped doggo.
It's dream eat.
That's what
oh
you
no,
get for
seven-
stealing my pants.
Oh,
no, it's
have you
7.
seen like the chefs when they're just chopping up something really fast with that knife?
Yes.
Okay. Case
They're
in point.
diced.
Chop, 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 chop.
I can't remember what that term is called.
It's called
This is
dicing.
Dicing,
Thank you.
mincemeat.
It is dicing.
What about mincemeat?
That's something
It's
else.
also called mincing.
It is mincing, but yes, I believe the normal term is to dice it. So yes, much chopping going on. Arabella.
Yes, just like that.
Arabella will. She would clap her hands.
You sure you want to do that?
Just fire on fire. Burns down cart that way.
So remember, it burns whatever you touch. So clap your hands. Okay,
Ah, damn it.
that will miss
Fucking CO.
because it has a
Wait, so you're-
13.
Can't do shit.
Honestly, see, you can't really call him Shaggy because remember, he now has a power.
Yeah, I'm
because-
I'm Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Because it's now this one with him. Because he hasn't managed to get away.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Hey, Taryn, bite me, bitch.
No, that's the dog's job. Naya.
That dog died before he could get that job.
What's the Naya do?
I guess I'll just draw an arrow and take a shot. Seems like a good option. Got the range, so let's see. I'm above Arabella, so just shooting a melee. So penalties: 1, 2, 3, 4. First shot, potential. We are doing it with the same type of arrow as before, so yay! The whack. 6 points and make a fort save.
That is a 17.
Sleep. And everyone drops. Got one arrow left, but I don't need to really. Oh, there is a target over there, isn't there?
Yes.
You're the one that's gonna hurt me if you don't kill it.
Let's see. Downtown.
Lester
I-
Brown.
I can get that with a longbow.
I would hope you could reach that with a longbow.
We talking downtown Lester Brown?
All right, and
Physician.
fire.
Love thyself.
I will reach down and grab a wisp of shadow, form it into an arrow, and knot that sucker in fire.
So, percentile. Does the attack count as magical? Oh wait, doesn't matter. That's a 95. That's a hit. Can you put it down?
4 points of damage.
Yes, you can.
Physician. Love thyself.
And then that black arrow will wisp away to nothing in a round. Kel would be so impressed.
That's end of combat. Because the
No,
only
there's
two
one
left
with
are
darts.
asleep.
Yeah, they're not
Oh, did
getting
she
up for
put
a
it to
while.
sleep?
She put them
Yep.
to sleep.
Oh, kill them in their sleep.
Yeah, we coup de grace them.
Yeah.
We,
All
we,
those were up. I
we
take 3
turned those.
more
All right,
arrows.
who's seen American History X?
X?
We Edward Norton. Yeah, American History X. Edward Norton.
I,
Eddie
don't think,
Furlong. Never saw that movie.
I don't think I have.
Oh, isn't it
Oh
black
my
and white?
God.
Isn't it black and white?
It's got black and white moments in it. Yes.
Yeah, that's I know what it is. I know what you're talking about.
I don't think I've seen
Fucking
that one.
love that movie. In the opening sequence of that movie, there's it's very racist movie. Let's put it this way. It shows a lot about like how people can grow and change. But Edward Norton's character plays like a neo-Nazi in the beginning of the movie. And this black dude breaks into his house, and he takes him outside and bashes his face off the curb.
Damn.
And then, like, curb stomps him.
Yeah, no, Sheena just goes up to the.
Yeah, no, fucking.
I was gonna say, first one to get to it would be Arabella. So is Arabella gonna finish that one off?
Yep, I'll set it on fire.
Okay.
You're welcome, sweetie. As I flutter down and land next to one asleep beside me.
What you gonna do with the sleepy one? Eat it?
Are you gonna study it?
I'm not hearing a no to the eat it part.
Well, if Arabella kills that one, all I do is ask Gopher for 3 more of those arrows, put them back in my quiver, and then I reach down, I grab a large wisp of shadow, make a scythe, and I coup de grace that sucker.
It's like, add scythe, add Grim Reaper.
And I just leave the scythe in and walk away as it whisks away into nothing.
What the fuck, Faye, are you?
We have to have a kill with style tonight.
And then I just put the bow over my shoulder and come walking back over to Arabella. Hi, sweetie. Did you miss me?
Scythe. 4x crit. Yeek.
Would you like to help me up? Oh, is your hand still burning?
Hush down. She'll dispel it. Up.
Thank you. I'll just step over here. Don't worry, the shadow won't hurt you. And take a seat. Thank you.
It won't hurt her unless you want it to.
She's just shaking her head and takes the reins. Alright, we all packed up?
I think
was
so.
hot. Stella, what are you doing here? Go away.
Too many voices! Too many voices!
You're not wrong. I've also.
Ash now? Oh wait, wrong character.
Alright, everyone, are we packed?
Sheena thinks.
You got the tents up, so I think the only thing you're missing is people.
Alright, let's get out of here.
You want me to crack the whip, honey? I grab a wisp of shadow and form it into a whip.
No! Don't hurt them.
Oh, well, it can be used on people too, but okay.
Hey, no.
Snap it, it fades away.
Arabella is just rubbing her temples with the other hand, and then will raise the reins to go.
It's like, yeah, okay, yep.
Time to go. You know what? No, I'm done. I'm done tonight.
I will pull out a dagger from the shadows and I will play with it for a while.
And congratulations, guys, it's now 7 o'clock in the morning. Did you like your morning wake-up call?
Oh, yeah.
I'll hurry up.
I'm awake now.
Could have been worse.
Good morning, D&D.
Good morning, campers.
Today, our forecast contains a slightly chance of murder tonight.
What do you mean,
Riley.
slight chance?
Anyway,
What are you talking about, Willis?
yes, Naya?
Are you hungry? Do you need morning breakfast to help cure those wounds of yours?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I've had worse injuries.
Are you okay, Sheena? You just look absolutely ragged.
Sheena
That's
fine.
'cause she's wearing rags.
Exactly. That's kind of the joke. She's making fun of how she's dressed. You ever thought about getting your hair cut?
Why?
I think if you cut it in...
Keep it out of her eyes. Maybe braid it back. Nice little pigtails or a little top knot like a horsetail.
Why you want animal tails on Sheena? You eat tails.
Blame the humans for the terms.
Now that I think about it, is there a human in the party at the moment?
Yeah, Sheena is
Yeah.
a human.
Hello?
And Jay.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I forget what races most of the characters are, except for, like, Naya and Rumple. Those are the only two
No.
I actively remember.
Gnome.
Yeah,
Arabella's
Yep.
just an elf.
Call me Mechatork.
Mechatork.
Really?
You mean Mech Afraid?
Fuck you, bitch.
I'll
If I
just
hit her, I'm gonna
I'll just hold a
burn her alive.
conversation with Arabella and Elvin during our ride.
Grumple will
Oh,
chime in
I
from time
remember
to
this.
time.
I was wondering why that head shaking little clip y'all posted looked so familiar, and I'm like, oh wait, I actually remember this. I remember that anime. It was good.
Yeah, because that's Rumple when he runs like hell and then gets caught.
I was just like, no, no. Yeah, I remember that anime. It was fun. Let's go back and watch some of those old ones. Oldies
I
but
think he's
goodies.
more like Joseph Joestar. Everything works, but then when it stops working,
Well,
last
time to
trick up
leave.
my sleeve. Run away!
It's like, it works till it doesn't. At which point, time to leave.
Yes.
Right, Rumple? Not dignifying that with a response. Got it.
Pazuzu.
Gnome.
What?
We kept calling your name and you did.
I've been answering, you dumb cunts.
Oh, there was nothing coming through on this end.
Yeah,
I
now
heard
we
it.
can hear you.
Yeah, it was just total silence. It's just like, all right, that's weird for him to not respond to a poke.
Yeah, because your mic wasn't working for that few seconds.
I don't know. Internets are weird. They've been weird.
Mhm.
Oh, congratulations! You killed off the trap bait, whatever you want to call it, that the cat set up for you. Oh, does Jake go
Jay,
back
did you
and
get
collect
back your
her?
undies?
Rumple,
Is it
Rumple,
salvageable?
Rumple holds up the ragged frag remains, and then kind of like rubs them along his cheek.
They're not really
Ew!
usable. No. By the way, they're covered in dog slobber.
He doesn't care.
Oh god damn
the
it.
saliva sticks to his
Well,
face.
I suppose that's the closest you're ever going to get to a woman.
I think you
So
just
you might as well keep them if it'll make you happy.
Ew.
They were clean anyway.
He literally looks at her, winks, and
So,
deep inhale.
Arabella is gagging for the next.
It
few
smells
blocks.
of
Common.
nasty
Eyes on
dog
the road,
breath.
please, Arabella.
Sorry, just.
What? What's going on back there? Do I need to look?
Do I
I
need to
don't think
look?
you want to.
Well, fine. I'll just close the door behind us. Ends the distraction. Lock.
Why would you leave me back here with him?
Fine. Flutter around, open the back door, land, and come in. Close the door behind me. There, you're not alone, sweetie. You've got me and my large sword as I pull out a great sword.
And she just kind of gestures.
Now, what's going on?
Do you not? Do you not?
Dog slobbered and chewed on panties that Rumple's sticking his face into.
Coddling.
I
Drop
guess
the
I'm
great
down to one
sword.
pair.
Start taking the mist and start straightening it out. Start knotting it together and make a net and throw it on Rumple. Attack roll 22.
Hey Kazu,
I
I think your
assume
mic's
hits.
going out.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
okay.
All right, I've got him in a net. Now what? If I let go, it disappears.
We. The dog slobber. They've been rumple sniffed. Ugh.
They've been
Might
rumple
as well just
sniffed.
Get rid of them.
I like that
All of you
line.
think
They've
they're
been rumple
weird and
sniffed.
have a spare pair of underwear anyway.
Well, if I went to swing the underwear outside the wagon right now, I'd first have to open the door, yet again let go of the rope, and also I'd end up throwing Rumple out, and then we'd have to go get him again. So I'll just let go of the net. It'll dissipate and go, Rumple, can I have the very disgusting unmentionables?
Good, shut if you want them. I was offering them back to her, but she didn't want to take them.
Create a quarterstaff, stick it out for him to put it on.
Still wrapped in a net, darling.
Oh no, she dispelled that.
I
I
let
think.
go of it, so it dissipated. I'll
God.
bring them over to Jay's face. Do you want these?
No.
Okay. Swing them around. toward the back of the wagon, call Gopher up, ask for some flint and steel, start burning them on the end of the stick till they're basically gone, and then let go of the stick as it falls and dissipates, and the burnt remains hit the ground as we ride off. Wave
Except
to
you're finding it.
Gopher, say
There's
thanks, and
you're
gone.
you're finding it has a hard problem burning. It's kind of wet.
That's okay. Gopher can keep at it.
Gopher
No,
looks at you,
don't-
looks at it.
No,
and
you
is
don't want to know what those are. No, you definitely do not want to put those on your head. It is not a hat.
You definitely want to put those on your
Gopher.
head, Gopher. You definitely do.
He's trying to figure out why you want to burn it instead of just burying it underground.
Don't make me turn this cart around.
Oh, frick.
At
Oh
least you would be doing something useful.
No, Gopher, we're not touching
You're
him.
all alive.
Do you?
Just
Do
dig
you?
a small hole. Let's bury it, and we'll be done. I fly out the back. Gopher digs a hole. I put him under the dirt. Shape a shovel. Bury him. Drop the shadow shovel. Fly back. Thank Gopher. Kiss him on the
Bury
head, and then fly back.
Rumple
Very
kind
good.
of like shakes his head, kind of turns a little bit, lifts his robes, pulls off his pants, and hands them to Jay and goes, "Here's another
That's-
pant for you."
Oh, that is absolutely disgusting.
You said you wanted a second pair.
I don't want yours, you little midget.
You can
I
wear
mean-
mine.
They look about the same.
As I hold up a pair of black shadowy panties.
Really?
Yeah, although if I let go of
I
them,
will
they'll
just
dissipate in
buy
6 seconds.
more when we get to
Just-
town.
These are perfectly clean aside from the chip, man.
Absolutely not.
Ignore the wee brown spot and you'll be fine.
Oh my.
Your hygiene issues are the exact reason why you run away.
That's why
I
he
take
wears the
them
brown
back
pants.
occasionally.
Ugh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a reason Rumple wears brown pants, right?
Ha ha!
Because every time he runs away, he shits himself a little.
If he fails the second will save if he
Little
has a
bit.
chance.
Just a little bit.
That's why there's a small brown spot. And not big brown spot.
He kind of looks at it, pokes it, goes, "That's a recent study about that. I should probably He kinda
Okay,
sets
why
he-
does
he
it
sets
smell
him
like
on the-
somebody shat back there?
I'm back.
He sets him on the bench right next to Sheena's nose and kind of.
Sheena's not in the wagon.
Jay, I have a question.
just-
How sharp are your eyes?
He's walking right next to the horses. I don't think he
I
can
mean-
reach her.
My eyes are fairly rounded.
You know what I mean. In regards to, do you have the sight of an
Sorry.
eagle? Have you trained your ability to scout?
Ego!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Ego!
They're not terrible. Why?
I was curious. I mean, if you've had proper training, things could be done to improve them further, but if you choose to make jokes, then maybe you don't want magical assistance. I'll just go back up to Arabella. At least she can speak Elven appropriately.
Oh!
I can speak Elven, thank you very much.
Not fluently.
How do you know? You've never tried.
Fair. But I can't speak to you up here with the door closed.
She shuts the door behind her.
Naya, you're a dick.
At this point, Rumple kind of holds up
No,
the
I don't possess one of those.
freshly shit-stained underwear.
Oh,
Looks
looks
at
like someone else has jokes.
looks at Jay and goes, "Are you sure you don't want these, darling?"
No, fuck off.
He pokes the brown spot again and kind of pulls back what looks like might be a dingleberry. That's definitely recent.
She's gonna climb through the front windows up to
Trying to,
she's insisting on sitting in between
I
the two
will
of them.
flutter off and land on top of the wagon as Jay comes crawling out like, nope.
Shuts the door behind her.
And I'll set Ladylike on top.
Rumple
creature
kind of
is
walks
disgusting.
over and cracks the door open and just kind of sets the underwear out beside Jay. Just kind of shuts the door behind him.
Quarterstaff and flick onto the road.
No, he does it quietly so nobody sees.
you forget what Naya's perception is, dude.
Naya.
It's Naya with plus 30.
My answer is Naya.
When in doubt,
I'm
not.
sitting on top looking forward, and it's just like a little hand reaches out. It's like, okay. Drops something, it's wadded up, reaches back in. It's like, oh, no, flick.
Oh, no.
Those were J's!
You're a disgusting creature.
I was just trying to help you get back what you lost.
Ugh.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
No
Yes.
puns for you.
Not fine.
No, it's fine.
Rumpel sticks his head out and goes, "Everything is awesome!"
Fuck.
You fucking meme.
He just asks. Gina looks confused and he asks Jay, "What is awesome?"
Everything
Nothing.
is wonderful when you're part of a team.
Ladies and
So what-
gentlemen, let me introduce you to Rumple, our walking meme generator.
So what's next, Adam?
Rumpel
Next
kind of,
up
as he
is
reaches through, he kind of like pokes and
Percentile.
strokes at Jay.
Someone is going to lose a hand.
Rumple, can you please not?
Ooh, okay, so that's going to happen.
The
Yay!
DM's making scary rolls.
That's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's all fine.
Y'all left bait behind for the cat.
God.
Okay, we need to
It was
start.
a shit pants, wasn't it?
Yes.
God. Damn.
When roleplay bites the party in the butt.
Let's
Or maybe
rinse and
bites
repeat
Rumple in
this
the butt.
Incident without rinse and repeated underwear.
Everything is awesome.
She doesn't even have that problem. She doesn't even wear underwear.
Would have been funnier if the underwear landed on Sheena's face
Eh.
when they got flicked.
Ooh.
Fortunately, I
she's a
just like pushed it forward so it fell in between the two of them on the floor and basically went under the wagon.
Where Kitty found it, because Kitty is still stalking y'all.
Gathered that.
I'm only mostly watching forward, and set up there as a black trail of mist just comes off me.
Which makes it easier to see you.
It dissipates quickly, but
Normally, this roll wouldn't be happening except Kitty is deliberately aggroing stuff to you. So you can thank the kitty.
The cat is a dick.
The kitty wants you dead.
That.
Well, you know the old saying. There's more than one way. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
That cat is going to get skinned.
The cat doesn't get you skinned first. Because Kitty wants you kind of dead.
How much health does he have back?
He has 18 hit dice.
and how much life does he have? About 200. So
No,
don't
he's
have a lot of
got over 300 HP total.
so yeah, he's not really said with too much life that Jay couldn't put two swords in him and probably drop him if she could hit him.
That's why he's baiting shit to you.
Because he knows that we can kill it.
Because he can't take you right now, but he can definitely make other stuff fight you. And he's
Can it
not
read
afraid of being
common?
an asshole, because let's be honest, cats are assholes.
Can it read common?
You don't know. And honestly, I don't think so.
We should leave it a message.
Dang. That was my exact plan.
Fuck you, cat!
And it was literally literally gonna be scratched with some kind of a stick or the sword, and it's gonna say bitch, and one of us was gonna pee on it. Just so it knew that it was us.
Probably Sheena.
Most likely, she.
I was gonna say, Sheena's more than willing to just randomly
I
do
mean,
stuff like that.
Rumple's
Conjure
willing
up
to defecate
double-edged
on
dagger.
It's like, yay, give it more ways of making sure it doesn't lose track of you. Wise decision, people.
Double-edged sacrificial dagger.
By the way, I like your backup, Zio. It looks pretty.
What?
I like your backup. It looks pretty.
Oh,
Character.
she's grumpy.
Is a cranky character.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it would be hilarious if they
I
two showed up
have
together.
to-
But that involves Arabella either dying or being forced into leaving.
There's no way that she would.
I have to use a different book.
Arabella being forced
Just
into
because.
leaving?
No,
Nah.
my character show up with anybody else.
Oh. Wait, is there another druid type person?
No, she is not a people person.
Oh.
Alright,
So I
where's
can't
my...
do this one yet.
I need...
Drunk dwarf?
There we go. I need my table, because it's going to be some weird shit. Oh! That might do it. What is this thing?
Ooh, I wonder if this works.
Uh-oh.
I pull my hands apart as the dagger disappears, and I conjure up a 5-pound giant spider and drop it in Arabella's lap. Basically the size of a tennis ball.
I don't think that goes well.
At which point it disappears after 6 seconds. It doesn't move though. It's just like solid, like as if it was a statue.
That...
I
suddenly...
can do that.
Congratulations!
Thanks.
What the hell?
Maybe I'll make a horse next.
Awesome.
Ah, that's what it taunted. Okay.
So are we gonna go into combat again? Because if we do, I'm gonna ask that we call it for the night.
It would be a combat. So if we want to stop, and then we can start off with that. Originally, there wasn't combat planned.
Not much tonight.
Yeah, I
and
did
then
not.
Someone decided to toss around their freaking shitty underwear.
Yep.
Is it just one creature? Because we could probably mow through that pretty quick.
It's a CR12.
Probably not
pretty
then.
quick.
Yeah, no.
Define pretty quick.
Let me pull up this.
I have to get up at 4 a.m. So.
Oh yeah, nah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
I have an 11-hour day tomorrow because I'm picking up some extra hours because I originally wasn't going to take a loan out for my rent, but